We're always being told to share our journey, right? To build in public, shout our goals from the rooftops. But what if the real secret to massive success, the path the top performers take, is the exact opposite? What if the most powerful thing you can do for your ambition is to just be quiet? Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever gotten super fired up about a new project? Maybe a new fitness goal or a business idea? You're so excited, you tell everyone, social media, your friends, your family, and then poof, a few weeks later, all that energy is just gone. If that sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone. Well, there's actually a name for this. It's called the public performance trap. It's this sneaky but really powerful pressure we create for ourselves when we turn our goals into a public show before we've even done the work. We kind of start performing the role of someone achieving the goal instead of actually, doing the work. So let's get into the psychology of why this happens. When you announce your big goal and you get all that initial praise, the "you got this" comments, your brain gets a little hit of dopamine. It's a tiny reward that tricks you into feeling like you've already made progress. And that can seriously kill your internal drive to do the actual hard work. Plus, you're opening the floodgates to everyone's opinions and advice, which can just drain your energy and water down your original vision. But okay, there is a different way. A more focused, a more powerful, and honestly, a much more effective way to get big things done. So let's dive into this, the philosophy of silence. This brings us to the big idea here, building in silence. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It is a deliberate, strategic choice to put your head down, to focus on the craft, and to do the real work behind the scenes. You don't talk about the book you're writing, you just write it. You don't post about your new business idea, you go out and build it. There's a phrase that just perfectly captures this whole idea. Private life always wins. It's all about those unseen hours, the private struggles, the focused, uninterrupted work. That's where the real magic happens, where the real value is created. The public celebration, that's just the tiny tip of the iceberg, sitting on top of this massive, hidden foundation of pure effort. Now, this isn't just about avoiding those traps we mentioned. Not at all. This is about actively giving yourself a strategic advantage. So why is privacy such a powerful secret weapon for success? Just think about the two approaches side by side. When you build in public, your focus often shifts to perception, right? You're chasing likes, you're managing opinions, you're looking for that external validation. But when you build in silence, the only thing that matters is the work itself. You start to develop this deep, uninterrupted focus and a real internal motivation. All of your energy is going towards creating something amazing, not just something that looks good to other people. In all of this quiet work, it all leads up to the final, and maybe the most impactful stage of this whole process. See, it's not about hiding your work forever. It's about mastering the power of the reveal. So here's the roadmap. It's actually pretty simple. It starts with a private vision, something that's just for you. Then comes the most important part, the deep, focused work, totally free from distraction. You refine it, you perfect it, you iterate on it, all in private. And only then, when it's done, when it's undeniable, do you reveal the result, the finished product. That becomes your big announcement. And hey, this isn't just some fringe theory. This discipline of working in private, it's cited as a key habit of the most successful 1% of people out there. They get it. They understand that the real work, the work that actually matters, is done when nobody is watching. So if there's one thing to take away from all of this, it's this. We have to flip the script. In a world that is obsessed with announcements and launches and hype, the true masters just focus on the craft. The work is the main event. Everything else is just noise. The result is the only press release that truly matters. So I want you to ask yourself this. What great project, what ambitious goal, what incredible skill could you build if you just freed yourself from the need for an audience? I mean, really, what could you accomplish if no one was watching? So the next time you get that urge to announce your next big move, just pause. Try something different. Hold on to that energy, channel it directly into the work, and embrace the power of building in silence. Because in the end, the most powerful statement you can ever make is the thing you've created. Don't tell them. Show them.